Good evening friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to upload one video regarding the ISM code 2010, International Safety Management Code for vessels as well as for seafarers. I have made one note and I am going to elaborate from this content. So please be online and please request to view the video and apply on board, as well as I will also request all of you to please subscribe my YouTube channel, share my videos, like and views. थैंक यू एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच। चलिए दोस्तों, तो हम आते हैं अपने वीडियो की तरफ, अपने मेन सब्जेक्ट की तरफ, इंटरनेशनल सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट कोड 2010। अब इसमें वीडियो में वी विल नो कि हवाई इसकी क्या ज़रूरत पड़ी गवर्नमेंट को कि ISM कोड लेके आया। व्हाट वाज द पर्पस ऑफ दिस ISM कोड 2010। तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप हम जाते हैं। फर्स्ट स्टेप है द पर्पस। द पर्पस क्या है भाई, पढ़ते हैं। द पर्पस ऑफ दिस कोड इज टू प्रोवाइड एन इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड फॉर द सेफ ऑफ मैनेजमेंट एंड ऑपरेशंस ऑफ द शिप्स एंड फॉर पोल्यूशन प्रिवेंशन। इस कोड का पहला कारण है, पहला प्रमुख रिक्वायरमेंट पड़ा कि जो मैनेजमेंट है उसका वेसल का सेफ मैनेजमेंट हो, सेफ ऑपरेशन हो, और जो वेसल सी के अंदर है, सी में जो वेसल मूव कर रहे हैं वो पोल्यूशन को प्रिवेंट करे। द सेकेंड पर्पस है कि द असेंबली अडॉप्टेड रेजोल्यूशन A.443/11 by which it is invited all the governments to take the necessary steps to safeguard the shipmaster in the proper discharge of his responsibilities with regard to maritime safety and the protection of the marine environment। थर्ड पर्पस क्या है कि द असेंबली ऑल्सो अडोप्टेड रिजोल्यूशन A.68017 बाई विच इट फर्दर रिकॉग्नाइज द नीड फॉर द अप्रोप्रिएट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट टू इनेबल इट टू रिस्पॉन्ड टू द नीड ऑफ दोज ऑन बोर्ड शिप्स टू अचीव एंड मेंटेन द हाई स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑफ सेफ्टी एंड एनवायरमेंटल protection। The fourth purpose of the ISM code 2010 is recognizing that no two shipping companies or ship owners are the same and that ships operate under a wide range of different conditions. The code is based on the general principles and objectives। Now we are going on the fifth purpose of this ISM code। The code is expressed in broad terms so that it can have a widespread application। Clearly different level of management, whether shore based or at sea, will require varying levels of knowledge and awareness of the items outlined। The sixth purpose was the cornerstone of good safety management is commitment from the top। In matters of the safety and pollution prevention, it is the commitment, competencies, attitudes and motivations of individuals at all levels that determines the end result। Now we are going part A and part B। Part A and part B, the two parts of ISM code। तो ये क्या है कि in this video I will only share the minimum requirements or minimum outcomes of this ISM code 2003। Now पार्ट है इम्प्लीमेंटेशन। अब इसका इम्प्लीमेंट कैसे हुआ है, इसका पहले आप जानिए कि व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ द इंटरनेशनल सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट कोड ISM कोड। International Safety Management Code, the answer will be International Safety Management Code means the international management code for the safe operations of ships and for pollution prevention as adopted by the assembly as may be amended by the organization. Company means the owner of the ship or any other organization or person such as the manager or the bareboat charterer who has assumed the responsibility for operation of the ship from the ship owner and who on assuring such responsibilities has agreed to take over all duties and responsibilities imposed by the code. Administration means the government of the state whose flag the ship is entitled to fly. The safety management system means a structured and documented system enabling company personnel to implement effectively the company's safety and environmental protection policy. Document of the complaints means a document issued to a company which is complies with the requirements of this code. Safety management certificate means a document issued to a ship which is signifies that the company and its shipboard management operate in accordance with the approved safety management system. Objectives. Evidence means quantitative or qualitative information, records or statements of fact pertaining to the safety or to the existence and implementations of a safety management system element which is based on observations, measurements or tests and which can be verified. Observations means a statement of fact made during the safety management audit and sustained by the object of evidence. Non-conformity means an observed situations where objective evidence indicates the non-fulfillment of a specified requirement. Major non-conformity means an identifiable deviation that poses a serious threat to the safety of the personnel or the ship or a serious risk to the environment that requires immediate corrective action or the lacks of effective and systematic implementations of a requirement of this code. Anniversary date means the date and month of each year that corresponds to the date of expiry of the relevant document or a certificate. Convention means the International Convention for Safety of Life at Sea 1974 as amended. Objective. The objective of the codes are to ensure safety at sea, prevention of human injury or loss of life, and avoidance of damage to the environment, in particular to the marine environment and to property. तो दोस्तों कोई भी चीज़ बनाते हैं, कोई भी आप रूल्स रेगुलेशंस बनाते हैं तो उसका कुछ ना कुछ ऑब्जेक्टिव होता है। तो ऑब्जेक्टिव हम पढ़ रहे हैं ISM कोड 2010 को बनाने के पीछे क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव थी, क्या मोटो था। तो पहला मोटो था कि द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ द कोड्स आर टू इंश्योर द सेफ्टी एट सी। इसका यही ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि जो सी में चल रहे हैं उसको सेफ रखना, सिक्योर करना और ह्यूमन लाइफ का इंजरी, लॉस ऑफ लाइफ और डैमेज एनवायरमेंट और पार्टिकुलर टू द मैरीटाइम एनवायरमेंट एंड प्रॉपर्टी। तो लॉस और लाइफ मतलब कुछ भी डैमेज होने से बचाने के लिए और उसको रोकने के लिए और उसको कम करने के लिए ISM कोड 2010 का ये हुआ है। नाउ द सेकेंड ऑब्जेक्टिव इज सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ द कंपनी शुड इंटर एलिया फर्स्ट प्रोवाइड फॉर द सेफ प्रैक्टिसेस इन शिप ऑपरेशन and a safe working environment. The second, assess of all identified risks to its ship, personnel and the environment and establish appropriate safeguard. And the third one, continuously improve safety management skill of the personnel ashore and aboard ships, including preparing of emergencies related both to safety and environmental protection. The safety management system should ensure, अब क्या है ISM कोड को क्या इंश्योर करना है? फर्स्ट, compliance with the mandatory rules and regulations, and second, that applicable codes, guidelines and standards recommended by the organization, administration, classification societies and maritime industry organizations are taken into account. Application: the requirement of this code may be applied to all ships. Function: requirements for a safety management system. अब safety management system की क्या requirement हुई, फंक्शनल रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, अब इसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे। एवरी कंपनी शुड डेवलप, इम्प्लीमेंट एंड मेंटेन अ सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम विच इंक्लूड्स द फॉलोइंग फंक्शनल रिक्वायरमेंट। फर्स्ट, अ सेफ्टी एंड इन्वायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन पॉलिसी होना चाहिए हर एक कंपनी के पास। Instruction and procedure to ensure safe operation of ships and protection of the environment in compliance with relevant international and flag state legislation. Third, define the level of authority and lines of communication between and among shore and seaboard personnel. Fourth, procedure for reporting accidents and non-conformities with the provisions of this code. उसके बाद है प्रोसीजर टू प्रिपेयर फॉर एंड रिस्पॉन्ड टू इमरजेंसी सिचुएशंस एंड प्रोसीजर्स फॉर इंटरनल ऑडिट्स एंड मैनेजमेंट रिव्यू। अब आइए नेक्स्ट, सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट, सेफ्टी एंड इन्वायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन पॉलिसी। The company should establish a safety and environment protection policy which describes how the objectives given in paragraph 1.2 will be achieved. The company should ensure that the policy is implemented and maintained at all levels of the organization, both sea-based and shore-based. Company responsibility and authority. As per ISM code, what all are the company's responsibilities and authorities we are going to study here. तो first क्या है, if the entity who is responsible for the operation of the ship is other than the owner must report the full name and details of such entity to the administration. आपको गवर्नमेंट को बताना है। The company should define and document the responsibility, authority and interrelations of all personnel who manage, perform and verify work relating to and affecting safety and pollution prevention. The company is responsible for ensuring the adequate resources and shore-based supports are provided to enable the designated person and or persons to carry out their functions. डेजिग्नेटेड पर्सन्स क्या होता है भाई? डेजिग्नेटेड पर्सन्स जो है उसका क्या काम है और वो क्या होता है उसके बारे में ISM कोड 2010 के बारे द्वारा बताया गया है. टू डेजिग्नेटेड पर्सन्स टू एंश्योर द सेफ ऑपरेशन ऑफ ईच शिप and to provide a link between the company and those on board. DPA उसको बोला जाता है डेजिग्नेटेड पर्सन ऑल्सो. कंपनी में डेजिग्नेटेड पर्सन एक होता है जो कि एक लिंक होता है कंपनी जो माइनिंग के लोग हैं उनके बीच में, कंपनी ओनर के बीच में, और जो लोग जहाज़ पे हैं, जो सीफेरर्स जहाज़ पे हैं, शिप पे हैं, उनके बीच का एक लिंक होता है, एक पर्सन होता है जिसको DPA डेजिग्नेटेड पर्सन ऑल्सो कहा जाता है. To ensure the safe operation of each ships and to provide a link between the company and those on board, every company as appropriate should designate a person or person ashore having direct access to the highest level of management. The responsibility and authority of the designated person or person should include monitoring the safety and pollution prevention aspects of the operation of each ship and ensuring that adequate resources and shore-based support are applied as required. As per ISM code 2010, we are going to study about master's responsibility and authority. चूँकि master is and master's the overall in charge of a vessel, so what all the responsibilities and authorities of a master. The company should clarify, define and documents the master responsibilities with regard to first, implementing the safety and environmental protection policy of the company, motivating the crew in the observation of that policy, issuing appropriate orders and instruction in a clear and simple manner, verifying that specified requirements are observed and periodically reviewing the safety management system in the system and reporting its deficiencies to the shore-based management. The company should ensure that the safety management system operating on board the ship contains a clear statement emphasizing the master's authority. The company should establish in the safety management system that the master has the overriding authority and responsibility to make the decision with respect to safety and pollution prevention and request the company's assistance as may be necessary. Resources and personnel. खत्म हुई रे. Resources and personnel. The company should ensure that the master is first properly qualified for command, second fully conversant with the company's safety management system, and third given the necessary support to the master's duty can be safely performed. The company should ensure that each ship is manned with qualified, certificated and medically fit seafarer in accordance with national and international requirements. 6.3. The company should establish procedure to ensure that new personnel and personal transport to new assignments related to the safety and protection of the environment are given proper familiarization with their duties. Instruction which are essential to be provided prior to sailing should be identified, documented and given. The company should ensure that all personnel involved in the company's safety management system have an adequate understanding of relevant rules, regulations, codes and guidelines. The company should establish and maintain the procedures for identifying any training which may be required in support to the safety management system and ensure that such training is provided for all personnel concerned. The company should establish procedure by which the ship's personnel receive relevant information on the safety management system in a working language or languages understood by them. The company should ensure that the ship's personnel are able to communicate effectively in the execution of their duties related to the safety management system. Shipboard operations. The company should establish procedures, plans and instructions including the checklist and appropriate for the key shipboard operation concerning the safety of the personnel, ship and protection of the environment. The various tasks should be defined and assigned to the qualified personnel. Emergency preparedness. The company should identify the potential emergency shipboard situations and establish procedure to the respond of them. The company should establish programs for the drills, exercise, preparing for emergency actions. The safety management system should provide the measures ensuring that the company's organization can respond at any time to hazard accidents and emergency situations involving its ship. Reports and analysis of non-conformities, accidents and hazards occurs. The safety management system should include procedures ensuring that the non-conformities, accidents and hazardous situations are reported to the company, investigated and analyzed with the objective of improving safety and pollution prevention. The company should establish procedure for the implementation of corrective action including measures intended to prevent resources. अब देखिए मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द वेसल्स पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आई थिंक मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द शिप ऑफ द वेसल. और हम लोगों को लास्ट पढ़ने की डॉक्यूमेंटेशन क्या होने चाहिए. ये डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है जो कि आप देख सकते हैं. ये होना चाहिए. पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. इसलिए आपको company's verifications, reviews and evaluation. The company should carry out the internal safety audits on board and ashore or intervals or not exceeding 12 months or to verify whether safety and pollution prevention activities comply with the safety management system. In exceptional circumstances, these intervals may be exceeded by not more than 3 months. 12 महीने के अंदर होना चाहिए. 12 नहीं तो फिर 15 महीना, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. अब आइए पार्टी बी में हम पढ़ रहे हैं सर्टिफिकेशन एंड वेरिफिकेशन. द शिप शुड बी ऑपरेटेड बाय कंपनी विच हैज बीन issued with the document of compliance or internal document policy according to 14.1. अब 14 नंबर है इंटरिम सर्टिफिकेशन. And interim documents of compliance may be issued to facilitate initial implementation of this code when a company is newly established or a new ships types are to be added to an existing document of compliance following the verification of company. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो कि आपको जाना है. Interim safety management service may use it to a new ship delivery when a company takes an on responsibility for the operations of the ship which is newly or to the company. When a ship change flag change होगा तो or not exceeding the validity of that certificate will be 6 months not exceeding. तो ये सब जो दोस्तों हैं वो सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट ISM 2010 कोड का थोड़ा सा मैं ब्यौरा आपके पास डाल रहा हूँ. फॉर्म्स ऑफ सर्टिफिकेट, forms or of certificates, the document of compliance, the safety management certificates, the interim document of compliance and interim safety management certificate should be drawn up in a form corresponding to the models given in appendix of this code. This language is used neither in English or French. The text should be include translation into one of these language, English में होना चाहिए. अच्छा, in addition to the requirement, तो ये एक स्मॉल ब्रीफिंग है सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट ISM कोड के ऊपर. थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग दिस. और ये मेरा चैनल का नाम है, इसको आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए. और चूँकि मुझे एक समय था मैंने किए थे 2014 में ISM कोड फॉर्मलाइजेशन का कोड, उसी समय मैंने इसका थोड़ा सा नोट्स तैयार किया था जो आपके सामने पोस्ट कर रहा हूँ. अगर इसमें कुछ इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ है तो आप उसको इम्प्लीमेंटेड वाला आप देखिए और अध्ययन कीजिए. और मेरे चैनल को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए. COC रिन्यूअल, GOC रिन्यूअल या कुछ भी रिन्यूअल आपके कोर्स कराना है तो हमको संपर्क कर सकते हैं.